Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm rating and ranking every single striker in BloodStrike, from the weak to the legendary class. I've tested all of them in real matches, and I'm giving each striker a score out of 10 based on their power, skill, mobility, and how useful they are in clutch moments. Then, based on their score, I will place them into 5 classes: weak, decent, good, strong, and legend, and in the final OP class. This will help you know which character to avoid and which ones to main. Stay till the end to see which striker truly dominated the battlefield, and let me know in the comment if you agree or disagree. Let's jump right in. Ran, the Ice Queen. When I started playing BloodStrike, she was my favorite character. Her ability is Ice Barrier, which creates a good cover that cannot be destroyed so easily. You can use her ability as a shield and also use it to block a path. Also use it as a ladder. Her ability is pretty useful, and her passive ability is that it increases the armor recovery speed of you and all your teammates by 30%. I will rate her 7.8 and place her in the class Good. Emma, Healing Bee, one of my top choices for solo versus squad gameplay. She's OP. I mean, with her, you don't care about your health in game, you just rush without worrying about healing. Her main ability is Beetle Drone, that gets you healed automatically plus your teammates. You can use her ability twice if it's fully recharged, and also you can revive your knocked teammates with that Beetle Drones. And her second ability is Acceleration Ring. When you or your teammate passes through that ring, your movement speed will increase for a period of time. I will rate Emma 9.5 and place her in class Legend. Spike. He's more like a hitman, working silently to kill enemies. His main ability is that he can clone himself for 10 seconds, and by doing that, the enemy will be confused for a moment which one is the real player, and that's the perfect time to kill them. His passive ability is that he remains undetected by UAV. His only disadvantage is that his clone just moves forward and doesn't do anything else, which makes it a little easier for enemies to spot the real Spike. Overall, Spike is a good character if you know how to use his power effectively. I will rate him 6.8 and put him in the class Decent. Nova, the Mistress Gas. Her main ability is Toxic Grenade. She throws a grenade that deals 20 damage to enemies in every second. Nova can absorb the toxic gas to increase her combat ability, increasing movement speed by 50%, and her second ability is that she becomes immune to poison damage and applies poison to ammo. Another good thing about this character is that you can use her ability 2 times if her ability are fully recharged, which is a W if you know how to use her ability effectively. I will rate her 8.9 and put her in the class Strong. Blast, the Grenadier. His power is a Chaser Bomb and Firework. The Chaser Bomb is like a hand grenade, but with a little more damage. Also, it marks the enemy for 4 seconds after they get damaged. And the Firework confuses the enemy by the sound it makes and slows them down, and his power damage recharge time is around 50 seconds. The disadvantage of Blast is that his grenade damage doesn't cover larger area, and if the enemy are a little further, damage will reduce, and same for the Firework, it covers small area. I will rate him 5.5 and put him in the class Weak. Jack. He's like a DJ playing music and dancing with it to heal. He is also the newest character in BloodStrike. His main ability is a Scare Box, which he throws, and if you or any other player step on that box, it will send you to the sky. It can be used to get higher grounds or run away from enemies. I really like his ability. It's so fun to use, and also it can be so annoying for enemies. His second ability is dancing and getting healed, like EMT. You dance and grant 20 HP recovery per second. I will rate him 7.5 and I will put him in class Good. Hank the Tank. His main ability is the defensive turret. He deploys a turret that will automatically attack enemies. It has 100 HP and deals 50 damage to an enemy in every shot. I really like his ability. It can help you a lot in the matches. Me personally, I use his ability to distract enemies. When it shoots enemies, they get confused, and that's the best time to kill them. and his passive ability is that it increases the damage of SMG and shotguns by 5% in close range fight, which is a W. I will rate him 8.3 and put him in class strong. Jet. The
Bombombini Gusini.
Why do I call him that? Because his ability is missile bombardment. How it works? You mark a location, then that exact location will be bombed with tons of missiles, which deal a lot of damage. His passive ability is that you can carry extra grenades. His ability looks insane, but it is useless because his main ability can only damage players outside the building. I will rate him 6 and put him in class weak. Ethan, the main character of BloodStrike. BloodStrike is known for this character. His main ability is a protection matrix, which is one-side shield. You can shoot enemies from the back of the shield, but the bullet won't cross the shield from the front. If an enemy is pushing you, you can surprise them with the shield and get that easy kill. Now, his second ability is Power Slide, which is my favorite. With his ability, you can slide fast and long for one time, which is so good for both rushing and running from enemies. His main ability recharge time is around 60 seconds. I will rate him 8.7 and I will put him in class strong. Kinda, the Archer. Her main ability is that she fires a bow that slows enemy like they can't run or slide. Plus it gives a little damage, which is pretty cool and so much useful. And the second ability is that she fires a bow that shows nearby enemies location and it will last for 50 seconds, which will help you a lot for knowing where the enemies are and find campers. Her ability recharge time is around 60 seconds. Her ability are more useful and helpful for aggressive gameplay. I will rate him 6.7 and put her in class decent. Kraken, character that got a huge buff in the previous update and became a top choice of most players. His main ability is he summons a raven with 5 HP to fly forward and it will blind enemy for 3 seconds, which is good. His passive ability is that after a kill or assist, a soul orb will spawn at enemy loot box. If you absorb that orb, you will restore 30 HP, which is super good, and personally I like his second ability more. His ability recharge time is around 50 seconds. I will rate him 8.9 and I will put him in class strong. Zero, the Samurai Warrior. Last time I mistaken him with Ninja, thanks to my friend who told me he's not a ninja. He is top choice of 60% of BloodStrike players. His main ability is Shadow Strike. His ability is useful in so many ways, for example, getting the high ground, giving damage to enemies, changing location faster, and for running away when you're damaged or rushed by a full squad. And his other ability is blocking bullets. Overall, he is super useful and top choice for aggressive gameplay. His ability recharge takes around 35 seconds. I will rate him 10 and I will put him in class legend. EMT. She's a lifesaver in a squad. The main ability for this character is a healing drone, which covers a specific area and that you have to be inside that area to get healed, also your teammates. It's same like Jack ability, but the difference is that you don't need to dance. And her passive ability is that it reduces the time required for reviving your teammate to 3.8 seconds, which is so much useful for tactical gameplay. Her ability recharge time is around 40 seconds. I will rate her 7.2 and put her in class good. Nacho is the magician. He throws a firewall out of his hand. His main ability is Hellfire, which is like a firewall that if enemy walks through that fire, it will blind him for a second. You can use his ability horizontally and vertically. His ability can be used as a cover in long distance fight, and his passive ability is that it will detect nearby enemies with below 40% HP. The recharge time for main ability is around 60 seconds. He's a great choice for tactical gameplay. I will rate him 6.4 and I will put him in class decent. Val, the hacker. Val is a striker who used to be the worst among all the strikers because her ability was useless. But after the buff, this striker became one of the best strikers in BloodStrike, and she is the top choice of so many players because her ability are so OP now. Her main ability is that she deploys a dynamic detection field using UAV, and all the moving enemies inside that field will be marked red even if they are behind a wall or smoke, except the enemies that are crowd. Her passive ability is that while aiming, she marks all the enemy in your line of sight. No matter how far they are, they will be marked with even if they are inside smoke. And one another special thing about her ability is that if you hit enemies that are marked by her main ability or passive, it will give you a speed boost by 10%, which is super insane. I will rate her 9.8 and I will put her in class legend. And now it's time for the last class, which is OP. This class is for your one and only favorite striker and top choice. I will put Vault in class because he's my favorite character of this game, and selecting him gives me so much power inside the match. He has the best ability in the game. His main ability is a shockwave that deals damage to enemy and makes them paralyzed so they can't run or slide. They basically get stuck where they are for a moment. Plus, his shockwaves ban enemy abilities so they can't use their ability when hit by that shockwave. One ability having so many useful features is super awesome. Besides this, he also has another ability which is used automatically that makes him reload faster, move faster and slide faster. You just become like Flash for a moment. I will rate Vault class 10 and I will put him in class OP. Comment down which striker you would put in OP class. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this rating. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for part 2, which will be the weapon part. If this video gets 4,000 views, I will upload the second part faster. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys in the next video.